besides growing vegetables in my garden, I also grow herbs, and this is lemon balm. I grow mint. It smells so good. I grow it in pots because it'll take over your yard. This is jiaogulan. Jiaogulan is an herb that's a vine, and the vine just grows and grows. It'll just keep going. This is on my porch, and the jiaogulan just, it's all over the porch at this point. Look at those beautiful leaves. So when I get ready to make tea, I get my herbs, wash them, and go ahead and chop them up a little bit so the flavors will be released when I'm making the tea. Hey, so I'm going to make some lemon balm tea. I'm going to show you how to make it. It's really good and really good for you. So I'm starting off with, I got a pot here with about 8 cups of water in here. And I got a really, really good tea blend. It's really good and really good for you. So let me show you. So I start off with green tea. Wrong way. Green tea. I got that Bigelow. And I'm putting 6 tea bags in here. 6 green tea bags. And I know a lot of people like to use like just a steamer, a kettle to make tea, but I need my tea to brew, to like really brew. And I put it on low and let it just take its time. So I'm doing, and let me tell you, so the tea is green tea, it's lemon balm, it's mint, and jiaogulan. And I grow the lemon balm, I grow the jiaogulan, I grow the mint in my garden. And so I have found out a lot of things about these 3 different herbs that are really good for you. And so well, you saw the picture of the herbs. So I've washed them, and I'm gonna put them in here too to let them steep. Just pour it on, I'm just pouring it in. I've chopped it up, I washed it, cleaned it, chopped it up. And so I'm gonna put all of it in here. My hands are clean. And I'm going to brew this tea. So let me tell you a little bit about it. So I brew the tea every few days. And I bought these bottles online. In the summer, I like to have cold tea. So it's 6 bottles, and I put my tea in the bottles in the summer. In the winter, I have the warm tea. And I just make it, brew it up and make it warm. And I can make enough where I could have some warm tea for a couple of days. So let me tell you about lemon balm. Lemon balm is really like mint, and it helps with anxiety and stress. It helps with insomnia, indigestion, and there are some studies that show it helps with dementia. So, oh, my hair, pull it down, it's going up. That's what you gets with the wild hair. Anyway, it helps with dementia. It improves your thinking and your memory. And it's also an antiviral, so it helps with things like cold sores, and it also helps you sleep if you drink it at night, especially the warm lemon balm tea. And so adding that to the green tea, which green tea is fat burning, it helps with brain function, it helps with diabetes and heart disease, and green tea even helps with lowering cholesterol. It's also a great antioxidant, and it keeps your blood sugar in check. So if that's what you're having concern with, I'm telling you, some green tea will help. Now, the jiaogulan is a plant that a lot of people don't know about. Jiaogulan is from Japan, and it helps with, jiaogulan is also called immortality plant because it helps with so many really good things for you. And so it helps to lower your cholesterol, helps with high blood pressure, it improves your heart function, it strengthens your immune system, so from the inside out. It helps with stamina, it helps with stress, and also with memory. So we got several things here that help with memory, and it helps with diabetes. It's very similar to ginseng. Let me show you what it kind of looks like here. So I've got my tea bags in here. And I kind of got it on medium right now. I'm going to turn it down low. something to stir it with. I guess I should have got that out first, huh? I pulled out everything else for it. Let me see. Okay, I've got a spoon here. I'll stir it. Make sure it's steeping well. So I'm going to cook it for about 15 minutes. Let it steep. I'm going to cover it up and put it on low and let it cook for about 15 minutes. Let me tell you about mint. So I also grow mint. It helps with indigestion. A lot of people know that. They know about mint and that. It improves brain function. I'm all into things that help with brain function. It helps with skin breakouts. I don't know if you heard that before. It helps with allergies and asthma and colds, and it helps with stress. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. Anyway, so we're gonna let it cook for 15 minutes. We'll let it steep and cook for about 15 minutes. Let it cook down on low for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna add the things that I add to it. So I do a little agave and a little what do I do? Some cane sugar, and I just do in the packs. I don't make mine really, really sweet. And I add some lemon. So I'm gonna put some fresh lemon in here. What's gonna happen is I'm going to drain and remove all these wonderful leaves after it's had some time to steep in here and give it all the good nutrients and herbs from it. And then I add the agave. So we're gonna give it a few minutes, okay, and let it steep. We'll be back. All right, so our tea has steeped. And when you steep it, you put it on the lowest temperature and you let it just do its thing, just really slow cooking. And then I turned it off and let it cool off for about 5 minutes. It's still pretty hot. It's warm. I don't want it to get cold before I strain the leaves off and the tea bags off. So I'm going to strain it right now while it's still kind of warm. Look at it. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay. So I'm going to strain it. I've got a bowl with a strainer. And the tea will strain in there. So I'll strain it. All right. A few leaves left in here. Just a few. I'll take my spoon, get those out. Add my tea. And whoa, it's full in this bowl. You can't see it, but it's full. It's full. All right. And the last of the liquid out of there. We'll set this to the side and go ahead and pour our tea back into the pot. And the reason being that I'm doing this is because I still need to add my agave and my cane sugar. So I'm sorry, I do not measure, but I think it's about 3 tablespoons, probably less than that. It's 3 good squirts. That's what it is. So I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna stir it, and then I have cane sugar. I buy mine in these packs just because it's easier for me to make it to see how much I'm putting in. So if I know I have 1 pack, it's not a whole lot. So I'm putting in 4 packs. Well, I'm trying to open them. 4 packs. That's 1, 2, and 3, 4. Give it a little bit of sweetness. So I've noticed with drinking the tea every day now, because I'm drinking it every day, 1 bottle a day. And I may drink half of it earlier in the day. I think this is about 12 ounces. If I remember right, it's about 12 ounces. So I feel like I have more energy. I feel like I'm not forgetting as many things as I had before. So I think it's doing a lot for me, and I feel really good. I feel really good. So I've stirred in my sweetener, and I'm going to put in some lemon juice. I like a little lemon in my tea. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put a little lemon slices in here and just kind of let it hold it down. All right, so I'm gonna taste it. Let's see what it tastes like. Cause hey, I'm gonna be drinking it. Let's see. It tastes pretty good. I might want just a little bit more of the agave. One good squirt. And that should be all that I need. So next, I'm going to put it into the bottles, and I use a ladle. Of course, I didn't pull all my stuff out, but I'm using a ladle. So I'm going to use a ladle like this and easily just ladle it on in. And there might be a little bit, I see a little bit of the leaves in there. That's okay. That's not a problem. Very good, very good. All right, just a little bit more. So I'm gonna fill all 6 bottles. Then you see a little bit of the leaves in there. And I also keep an extra mint leaf. And I put that in, put it on top, seal it up. And once I have all of my bottles together, I go ahead and put the whole thing, I can put this whole thing in the refrigerator. Let them all chill. Or either I can put them in one bottle at a time, and as I drink them, I can make more then, or wait till all the bottles are gone and then make 6 more bottles. So this is my super tea. Why don't you try it? Try making my lemon balm green tea. And it has mint and jiaogulan. Okay? All right. All right, go make some tea and have a sweet day.